right, so it's 5:36 on a Tuesday evening. Thanks for watching, tuning in again. We'll see how this one turns out. Should be interesting. This is a call I got over the weekend for some wasp. I think they're paper wasp, some brown wasps that are nesting inside of an old vehicle, a van, I believe. A van was parked for about 6 years on the property, not used. Wasps have been in there for the last several years, and now they have a college-age child that their vehicle is now infested with some wasps. They have them behind the mirror and maybe in the door frame and some other places, so that's kind of the concern. They also want me to check out the van itself to make sure that, you know, it's not, you know, kind of get it under control. They said they did spray and it worked, but they keep coming back, so they I guess I'll try some things and see if that'll be able to do the trick and rid their issue of the wasp, get them to move on. It's in Newtown Square. So yeah, if this makes it to YouTube, that means it turned out pretty good, but I just thought it might be interesting being wasp infestation in some vehicles. And these paper wasps, they build like the open comb nest, you know, several dozen cells and a few dozen individuals in a nest, so they're not as large as the yellow jackets, but there can be a lot of nests like together. There could be like maybe 10 nests in like one vehicle, but they might only have, you know, 20 wasps in each one. And they're not as aggressive, but they can still be aggressive. Like if the nest is disturbed, they'll still fly out and attack. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's the first nest. Opened the door, it flew off. We have some over here. It's a really old one. And then this is a newer one, but it's not necessarily new. I'd say at least 3 years old. And then there's a new one in the mirror. Paper wasp. Just fog it. I hate doing this, but it was just in a, you know, bad spot. People are terrified of them, so that's the one. I don't know if there's anything else in here, but fog in there. Should take care of that one. Sounds like they're in this one too. One. And again, they're just in a bad spot and they're spreading out into the other vehicles. That's the only reason why I'm doing this. The ones out in the woods and anywhere else, I'd highly encourage them because they are beneficial. They prey on caterpillars mostly, as well as some other insects, but this species is mostly caterpillars, so your tomato hornworms and other stuff that prey on your garden crops are food for them, so it's not, they're not all bad. It's another nest. And these all would have been established. These are from this year. There's 2 females, and with this species, I wouldn't recommend getting this close normally, but they're not the most aggressive of the wasp. But they do, you know, they do sting. So yeah, this is one nest, and there was another one there. So the females can kind of cooperate to build a nest. Whereas like yellow jackets, it's just one queen that starts a nest, whereas this one, it's several fertile females can all kind of come together and cooperate. And it could be up to, you know, I think a dozen, but that's rare. It's more like, you know, one to four, I'd say, that build a nest, cooperate. So once they're gone, you can just, you know, remove them. Same with this. There's a little one here. Just fog the perimeter. Kind of act as a preventative measure, so they won't come back. Nothing on that one.
Just drop down?
Yeah, they just drop.
Part of me feels bad.
Yeah, under this garbage can.